How's it going, NPC Nation? Welcome back to a brand new video, and this video is going to be called What is Going On with the Packers? So, if you watched Monday Night Football, or if you're a Green Bay Packers fan, like I've mentioned before, I'm a Packers fan and a Cowboys fan, but mostly Packers. And I want to explain what's going on. I know Tom Grassi makes these kind of videos. I'm not trying to take from him. I love Tom. I watch Tom Grassi. He's a great content creator. This is a video inspired basically by him, but I want to make my own version, basically. So, this is my opinion on the Packers. You're not going to win them all, but we're losing games to teams that we shouldn't be losing to. Like the Falcons and the Raiders. And we lost the Lions, which makes sense. We're a younger team, a fresher team. You know, we have a QB that's only started 6 games in his whole career, in 3 years. He has started 6 games in 3 years. Going into his 4th season, but because he was drafted in 2020 and sat behind Rodgers for 3 years. This is his 4th season. This is his 1st season as a starter. The thing is, that last play on Monday Night Football, it could have been called DPI. It could have been called a lot of things. I'm not going to blame the refs, you know, I'm not going to complain, boo, 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 Packers fans complain. It's just, all we needed was 5 yards. I don't know why we didn't do a run play, ran out of bounds, and then went for it. Like, we're doing the deep hero ball, just like with Rodgers. Like, Love is trying to be the next Rodgers. You're not going to be the next Rodgers. You need to be the Jordan Love. And it's not just Jordan Love's fault. It's also the defense can't. We're very injured. But the thing is, and we got 2 more injuries last night. And Aaron Jones is injured, but wasn't injured, but they didn't play him. Because they played him in the Lions game, and then they didn't play him in the Raiders game. I don't understand if they're trying to replace him with Dylan, but Dylan's not going to be Jones. But I think it's because they want him to heal more. He wasn't fully healed in the Lions game, and they want him to heal more in this with this bye week. We're going to try to heal him. But the thing is, I really like I'm not giving up on the Packers. I've been with the Packers for 10 years, you know. At least. Actually, probably 12 years, something like that. Around there. I was like 10 years old when I started watching football. And I've been with the Packers forever. That was my first team. And then the Cowboys have been my second team. I'm allowed like 2 teams. You know, you can call me whatever. But I mostly, like, my main team is the Packers. I love when they win. You know, you're not going to get wins all the time, but the Raiders game should have been a win for us. It 100% should have been a win for us because we had so much time on the clock to get down there, and we only needed 5 yards with like a minute something left. Or like 40-something seconds left. We could have got 5 yards, went out of bounds, 4 and 5, and then try to take a shot. And we couldn't stop. I know our offensive line is very, injured, but we need to get an offensive line for Jordan Love. If he's our franchise guy, which I don't think we should move on from him. My friend told me, if he doesn't prove anything this year, we should move on from him. This isn't growing. This is growing pains. He's started 6 games, and, he's sat behind a guy for 3 years. Rodgers didn't look good in his first year. He really didn't. Rodgers, his first year, we didn't have a good win in 2008. You know? We didn't have a good record. We weren't number 1. Yeah, it was years of Packers dominance in the North. It's time for a new team to dominate the North, the Lions. You know, it's time for them to finally step up and finally make the playoffs and stuff. I understand that. People hate the Packers for that because we dominated for so long. But we had good 5 guys in front of Rodgers. We had Adams. We had all those guys. We had those guys in 2010 when we won the Super Bowl. But the thing is, It's just they need to build around Jordan. The play calling, the defense calling. We can't stop the run. We're a second half team. We need to, if we're sticking with Jordan Love after this year, which people are saying we shouldn't. My friends are telling me we shouldn't. But if he's our future guy, him and Sean Clifford are our future people. There are 2 future QBs. We need to build around him in the draft. I don't think we should tank. I don't think we should draft a QB. We did for a backup for Jordan Love. We need to build around him. Give him this year to develop, and then give him and see what he can do next year. If he doesn't develop next year, then if you don't want Sean Clifford, go somewhere else and get somebody. But I don't think we should just give up on him already. I think Jordan Love has potential, but he's not Rodgers. That's the problem. We're trying to compare him to Rodgers. We're trying to make plays that are around him that were Rodgers plays, like going deep, hero ball. Don't do that. We don't need hero ball. That's what was wrong with Rodgers that I didn't like, was hero ball. Matt LaFleur isn't a bad coach, but his playing calling. And then, you have Barry. Barry, he can't do a run defense. I know our defense is injured. I know secondary is injured. I know our O-line's injured. A lot of those things. I'm not blaming it on injuries. It's just we're not a first half team. LaFleur is not building his play around not building his play around Jordan Love. People say Jordan Love sucked, the team's giving up on him. No, they're not. I don't think it's time to give up on Jordan Love. I think it's time to build around Jordan Love. This is a rebuild. Give him his extension after this year. Give him, you don't have to give him 5. Just give him 3. 3 years. 3 years is enough time to see if he's going to be good. Don't have to give him a full 5 years. Give him 3. That's half. That's half the time. You're taking 2 years off. Give him a 3-year contract and see if he can play. Aaron Jones took less money to play with the Packers. He wants us to win. But if we can't implement him, go get rid of AJ. Dylan wants to earn that contract. But the thing is, Dylan, he's not our running back of the future. Jones is. And we can implement him. But if we want him to rest and not play against teams that we should be beating, then it's just, I don't understand. I just don't understand. It's just we need to build around Love. Don't hero ball it. He's not Rodgers. Stop making plays that are Rodgers plays. That's Rodgers play right there. Stop comparing him to Rodgers. He sat behind him. Rodgers is going to the Hall of Fame because he's been playing for so long. And he has won Super Bowl. But that's the reason, mostly is because he played for so long. A lot of people that played for so long are basically ballot Hall of Famers. Or if they played for 20 years, they're ballot Hall of Famers. But I think the Packers are bad, but we can fix it. We need to fix it fast. We really do. We really need to fix it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, press the share button, press the like button, press the right giant subscribe button, press the bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.